Hello, everyone. It's now 5:52 p.m. in the afternoon, in the evening. So I'm feeling very bothered. Um, One thing like used to feel the need to have someone supportive to talk to, but I eventually gave up on that and feel like so traumatized by the gang stalking and narcissistic abuse and betrayal by people in the TI community that I end up scared to talk to people anymore or give up on trying to reach out to people. So I really didn't want to give out my new phone number, but that Misa person, you know, she claimed to be a victim of narcissistic abuse and supposedly targeted. But like a lot of other people in the so-called TI community, they act narcissistic and controlling towards me and treat me like a punished retarded child that doesn't know any better. And some of them, they pretend that they're trying to help. So, or they'll do stuff like try to prey on your downfall, or when you're at your lowest, to reach out and try to exploit you, or try to get you for narcissistic supply, and then start to manipulate and control and everything like that. So I feel like this. I don't want to be giving people my phone number or talking to people, or if you can call yourself trying to reach out for friendship, but then think that you have the fake authority to not allow me to be express myself freely with the gang stalking. So she did try to offer to donate money or send money, and then also, but I didn't even pick it up. And she also spread the word to get me help, but over the phone, like she was telling me about herself being perped, but then she started to perp me, and then turn around, like she was like, I try to let her know that with my hypersensitive ear condition, you know it hurts my ears, if somebody smacked their food in my ear and stuff like that. And then she went and did it anyway after I told her. And then, like the videos that I did yesterday at that motel, she tried to demand that I take those videos down, and then act like she's siding with them, and then say, well, they're gonna put you out and not them, or they're gonna side with them or whatever. And it's like, so then when last night, like she was like, even before then, she was saying certain things that trigger or upset me or make me mad or whatever. And she claims she used to work in the mental health field, and I always got for the few months that I knew her, I felt like as if she treat me like I don't know any better, like I'm slow or something. And that's the type of people who I consider like a narcissistic control freak fake friend. But the fact that I lost my apartment due to you know the noise campaigns and the gang stalking and the threats and them attempting to try to kill me and stuff. And I mean, I documented all that, so it seemed like they want to try to make you blame yourself, or make it like as if you're your own fault while you're homeless again. So she seemed pretty insensitive about my disability and my hypersensitivity, and a lot of other so-called targets as well. And I felt like that was a perp thing to do, for her to continue to eat in my ear, you know even after I told her that that hurts my ears or is bothersome to me. And so then, like, she tried to tell me that I have to let things go. I have to tolerate this or I have to tolerate that. And it's like, no, I shouldn't have to be forced to tolerate. So she really made me mad last night when she tried to lecture me about how I should act like my college degree, and then try to condemn me for saying in my videos, look at this perp, look at that perp, because I get sick and tired of people falsely accusing me of not being a real TI. And so it's very frustrating that nobody really believes me, and I don't perp anyone. And so, when I point in my videos pointing out the tactics, of the gang stalking, and then others even have, try to make it like I'm walking around here looking crazy, or or that I make the TI community look stupid, or I'm caused the TI community to lose credibility. So I stay away from anybody that's part of the popular fake, abusive, narcissistic, popular fake shut up and ignore cult. I'm like, why would you reach out to me and want to exchange phone numbers if all you're going to do is get on the phone with me and tell me ignore your stalkers, and anything that happens to me you want to blame me and say it's my fault? I'm speaking generally of lots of people in the so-called TI community. So, I mean, all the uncomfortable noises that I had to hear, with the loud alarm beep and her kids watching TV or blasting loud music or whatever, her smacking her food or whatever, and then trying to make like I have to tolerate it, or that I should have stayed there and tolerated the neighbor's noise. Like, who the hell wants to feel bass, excruciating loud bass banging up against their body and vibrating them over 12 hours a day? So, and it's uncomfortable and excruciating. And so, and then another thing, she told me she believed in God, but she didn't believe in the Bible. But she thinks it seemed like she kept trying to shove new age down my throat, like talking about low vibrational people or vibration and energy. I stay away from that. And it seemed like she was like trying to give me bad advice, but think it's in my best interest, or, making me feel uncomfortable. And, I still have difficulty with fear of people, and, difficulty standing up for myself. When people want to kick you down even harder and victim blame, or call themselves trying to show you tough love and act insensitive and judgmental, rather than caring and understanding. I'm not trying to say that she's an actual perp, but I really felt like she was perping me. And I felt really hurt and upset about her trying to insinuate that I'm being immature for pointing out the gang stalking, when I thought she showed a few videos herself. So how come, a lot of so-called targeted individuals, how come I'm the only one gets told to ignore your stalkers, or stop recording or stop filming me, or they'll say, oh, keep filming and documenting, but then they say ignore them, and then it's like double talk, or so me being sleep deprived, it makes me more hypersensitive, and increases my hypersensitivity with everything. And I have a lot of disabilities, but I'm tired of being taken advantage of, or exploited, or treated a certain way, or disrespected, or walked all over and everything. So I was not trying to cause any drama or division or anything like that, but it helps me feel better to vent out my feelings about showing the videos about the footage of the gang stalking, because I always get falsely accused of being a fake TI with no real evidence, but when I show my evidence, y'all still falsely accuse me of being fake. So I'm just frustrated. I wish I could talk more, but this is it.